What's going on, guys? It's Sunday. That means it's Money Sundays, and check it out with me. There was a feeling of euphoria out there this week as the markets were moving higher. How much did they move up by? 2.9%. So if my maths are correct, if you put in 1,000, you got $20 and 90 cents back. That's cute. It's cute. But you guys know, if you want to make the big bucks in the markets, you have to be looking at the options market. Yes, guys, because this is what's going to allow you to take $1,000 in a week and turn it into $2,000. Speaking of which, check it out with me. Up on screen, we've got SOXL. This is going to be the play for next week. This is where we're going to secure the bag in the markets in a couple of days' time. All right, guys, we're gearing up for this one, and I'm going to explain more about that later in this video. But you guys know we got to circle back to this one right here. That's Uber looking good at $84. Yes, guys, this has been the play that we've been in since the beginning of the year. And damn, it feels good to be at $84. As a matter of fact, you guys tell me down in the comment section what it feels like to be in this one, as we've taken this one on a journey right from the beginning of the year. Speaking of which, let's check it out, all right? Because you guys know, listen, we picked this thing up in the 50s, right? Back down in the 50s at the very beginning of the year. Told you guys, checkpoint number one, $70. We're going to shoot through that. And boy, did we do that. Told you guys, $80. That's coming up next. And yes, we moved higher through that level. Now, guys, after that, it tested us a little bit, took us down to the 60s. Told you guys, week in, week out, stay strong, stay long in this name. When I come back, it's going to be a resurrection. And listen, it's going to be balls down in the comment section when that does happen. Take a look now. Blasted through that previous high of $81 back in February. And now we're sitting at $84, guys. And there's only one more checkpoint for us to reach. And that's that $86 high that happened back end of 2024. And listen, we're making our way there. We're making our way higher because we are moving to that triple digit territory, guys. And damn, it feels good to be leading you guys to success, to leading you guys to prosperity in this name, all right? As we make our way up, continuing to climb, it's triple digit territory, baby, and I love to see it. So listen, guys, you guys let me know if you're in this play, all right, guys? You guys let me know if you've been in for the journey, or if you've been a spectator. As a matter of fact, listen, if you've been a spectator, and I know hundreds of you guys have been, you've just seen it play out firsthand. So now it's time for you guys to get active. It's time for you guys to get involved in what we've got in store next. All right, so you aren't sitting on the sidelines, so you are joining us, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to lead you guys to success, one step at a time, one play at a time. That being said, though, let's check it out, because you guys already know I've got some absolute scorchers for you guys going into next week, okay? Because we are looking to run up the bag next week, and we're starting off with none other than Nvidia. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, while I'm on the topic of Nvidia, check it out with me, because the last time we ran a play on Nvidia, those members over the Patreon absolutely knocked out the park with me on this play. We got roofs, all right? Went ahead, clocked in 80%. You guys already, you see it firsthand. The options market allows you to generate astronomical sums of money, guys. If you guys want to be making money in the markets, if you guys want to be changing your circumstances, if you guys want to be joining the millionaires and the billionaires, this is how you do it. All right, guys, shout out to Roofs. I'm sure you remember this play. We're getting ready to run it back again. Doesn't stop there. Nancy, check it out, made 37% with me, but ran it up $2,000 on Nvidia. The last time we ran a play on Nvidia. Just throw out one more for you. Shout out to my guy Noel, always in the scene. Clocked in $250 from Nvidia, right? Some of the members made hundreds, some of the members made thousands the last time we ran it on Nvidia, and we're getting ready to do the same again. But that being said, if you aren't already with us, if you aren't already in the Patreon, if you aren't in the team, click the link in the video description, hop in, and let me help you make money in the markets. All right, guys. So that next time I do one of these videos, I'm celebrating your success. I'm showcasing you to the whole platform. All right, guys, because great things are coming. That being said, let's circle back to Nvidia. How it's done on the week, not too bad. All right, 2.23%. Looking good on the day on Friday. All right, on the month's performance, we can see a little bit of a rebound. But you already know if we're looking to take advantage of the markets, if you already know if we are looking to run up the bag in the markets, if you already know if we're looking to make hundreds of percentage points, it's the options chain that we need to look at, guys. Yes, the options chain. And I've got it here live and direct. You can see the Nvidia options chain. You can see markets closed, opening in couple hours time, guys, but now's the time to get ready. Now's the time to get prepared for what is going to be taking place next week. Okay, guys, so let's check out this options chain on Nvidia and see what these options are going to be setting us back. You guys can see options running pretty cheap here, $250. Okay, so to get into an Nvidia options chain giving you the opportunity to double your money. All right, so take that 100 to 200, take the 500 to 1,000, take the 1,000 to 2,000. It's going to cost you about $250 to get in on the action. So you guys can see getting into the options market is cheap. Okay, now Nvidia is going to be one of the plays that we are going to be running the bag on next week. This thing looks prime, this thing looks ready. Now listen, what I like to see is the market to give me some signals starting off the week, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, give me an indication of what it wants to do for the rest of the week. Then boom, once I got that indication, send the message to the guys over the Patreon so that they are ready and locked and loaded with the play ready to go. Okay, so I can give them that information in real time. Okay, you guys know there's a slight delay on YouTube because I've got to create these videos, post them up. My assistant's got to do a few things in the background as well. Okay, guys, so make sure you're with us, ready next week to go on these names. You guys saw what we did on Microsoft during the week. It was crazy. You guys saw what we did on Apple during the week. It was insane. We're getting ready to do the same on Nvidia. All right, guys. So listen, I love doing these videos because what it does is it showcases you guys the true power and potential of the markets. You guys know you ain't going to get this information anywhere else. They're hiding this from you guys. The millionaires, the billionaires, they don't want you to see this, but I want you to see this because I want you to prosper. I want you to succeed. All right, guys. Doesn't stop there though, because we're also running the bag on Mara. Yes, we are running the bag on Mara next week. Mara is going to be another one of the plays that we are getting ready to dominate in. You guys know over the Patreon how many times we've run this name on Mara. Mara, we've clocked in thousands together as collective hundreds of thousands, and guess what, we are getting ready to stack the chips again on Mara, and I can't wait, and I know you guys can't as well. Check out on the week, looking good, 1450. Okay, decent performance on Friday, setting up beautifully for what we have in store. This is going to be like taking candy from a baby, but you know, if we want to run the bag on a play, we've got to look at the options chain, guys. Yes, that's right. So check it out. Mara options. Now, typically, let me give you guys a little bit of game. How I like to do options is this. I like to give myself a window, some time for the option to materialize, some time to play out. So when it comes to Mara options, depending on when I get my entry signals, I'm either going to be looking at the May 9th expiration or the May 16th expiration. I know a lot of you guys who are trying to do solo options, all right, on your own, like lone wolves out there. Some of these things confuse you in terms of what expiration date should I pick, what strike price should I pick. It's always good to give yourself some room, okay, guys? So don't be part of these degenerates that are doing zero DTE options. That is options that give you no room. No room movement, no room for maneuver. Okay, so I'm looking to run these May 9th or May 16th, depending on how things play out very early next week. Okay, guys, speaking of which, let's see what these options are going for. Super cheap, guys. $70 for the 1450s, $47 for the $14 strike price options, guys. Okay, so listen, all of you guys have a spare 50 bucks. All of you guys have a spare 70 bucks. Use that 70 bucks to help you multiply and duplicate. And then all you do is repeat, guys. I've been doing this for many, many years, coming up to a decade, guys. And listen, I can't tell you guys how rewarding it is. And you guys have seen firsthand the accumulation. You guys have seen firsthand the members. You guys have seen firsthand the call outs that I've been making, that precision, guys. It's a beautiful game. I hope all of you guys get active in it. All right, doesn't stop there though, because you guys already know we got to go to the big boy of the week. We got to go to the one that we are looking to make astronomical amounts from in the week coming up. That is none other than SOXL. All right, currently standing 13.36 on the week, playing into our hands perfectly. This is exactly what we wanted to see for an options play going into next week. Okay, guys, speaking of which, let's go ahead, check out that options chain on SOXL. Again, guys, looking to take these May 9th and potentially the May 16th. Again, I want to let the markets give me a bit of a signal early to start the week. All right, how much are these options going for? 65 cents. All right, guys, 90 cents. So this is what you do, guys. This is the strategy. This is the game plan. When you get into these options, guys, you start off small. You grab a couple of options, right? So from those of you guys who are new, those of you guys who are fresh in the business, you grab a couple of options to start off with. 1 to 3 options. You win those, you multiply, you duplicate. Next thing you know, guys, you're on the 6, 7 options. Then before you know it, a couple of weeks down the line, you're smashing 10 options, okay? A couple of months after that, you guys move into the territory where you're grabbing 20 options and you accumulate. After a couple of years, guys, you can join me where you are entering into hundreds of options, okay? This is how you build, this is how you grow, and this is how you really make money in the markets, guys. Options market is like no other. So listen, we're getting ready next week. I hope to see all of you guys joining us for what we've got in store. You guys saw what we did this week. As a matter of fact, let me just circle back. Let me circle back and show you guys this week's call out. I did it live on the YouTube, okay? I had to just show you guys a little bit of magic. I just had to, guys. You can see that, remember guys, called out these options middle of the week on Microsoft, and they clocked in 600%, guys. 600%. You guys see, there is nowhere else you can make this amount of money. It's obscene, it's ridiculous, it's disgusting amounts you can make in the options market, guys. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, guys. And the beauty about this is you can do it on repeat, week in, week out. All right, guys, that's the video for today, and I'll see all of you guys next time.